All right, CG, chasing gains. All right, I'm gonna throw this challenge out to you. It's very, very simplistic, but my gut's telling me, I don't know if you got it in you, but right now you're like one of the top candidates at the current moment for this one-on-one challenge. I will say that me and Trey did it last year with 405-pound bench plus, but I don't think we really talked about it like I'm doing today. We're doing it like on the cool, but I'm gonna get real specific on this challenge if you accept it. Hopefully you will. I believe at the current moment that we're really close in our strength level because of the I'm going once a week. I'm going to add, I did go today, and I did way worse than I did yesterday, okay? But I'm going to get back to that. Because if I start working out 5-6 days a week, that's a whole nother thing. That's not what this is. This is about basically 1 or 2 days a week, if you can get away with it. Basically 1 day a week. That's what the challenge basically is. 315-pound bench or anything above it. Understand that this is a training method also, an accountability method. All right, so on this deal, I'll talk about this. You can, or I'll allow you to use wraps or sleeves. Not going to count. I have the slingshot. I'm not going to count that. That's a whole nother deal. So we're going to leave the slingshot out at the moment. But you can use wraps. You can use sleeves. All right. Here's the deal. So I'm going to break down today on this video real quick what I did. Now, yesterday, obviously, I had a 345-pound max. I had a 355 with wraps max. I couldn't do that today. So this is what it looked like. All right, so I'm going to say this. Now, I didn't try to attempt it yesterday either, but I did try to attempt this the week before and the week before that. To a certain degree, I did 9 reps. I did 9 reps again last week. Today I did 11 reps. Okay, so that's the challenge. This is what it looked like. 315 for 1, 335 for 1, and that's when I knew I was in trouble. 330 for 1, 325 for 1, 322 for 1, 320, 18, 17, 16, 15, and 15. All right, so the majority of these were all above 315, but within a small little bracket. Now we know that you can bench 330 plus, maybe 335, whatever, 330, whatever, 325, okay? There's a window between 315 and that number, and you can play around in it, all right? Maybe you can do 5 reps right now of 315 only, singles, okay? This is my only stipulation to you, is if you post up, you gave your best, right? You really didn't have another rep in you, and you did like, let's say 6 reps of 315. Not anything above it, not nothing else, just singles. I'm going to expect more the week your next training. If you're only doing 315 and you're not doing anything higher, I'm going to expect more than you to just do 7 reps the next time or 8 reps. I want, multiple reps because you're staying on that low end. I'll still take it. A win is a win, but I'm going to expect more. And all this is going to kind of make sense here in a minute. You could do like some 317s. Maybe you can hit like a 320 and a 320 and then drop back down. I don't know. You can mix and match any way that you choose. Here's the point of it, though. All right, so let me see. You can use any grip style you want. I don't care. Wide grip, short grip, close grip, medium grip. I don't care about that. I don't care if it's Larson, feet up. A bench is a bench to me. I'm going to take all that. If I see something, I'll address it. But you can do all those and add that. Okay. No half reps, definitely. It don't have to be a pause, but we're going to obviously take pause. Let me see here. Yeah, I touched on the lowest. You can do that. Yes, touched on that. Okay, I'm almost done. Here's where we're at now. So here's the thing. All right, so I'm challenging you right now. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to do this. I don't know. But I'm challenging you to do 50 reps, okay? 50 reps. That's the challenge. Now, on the secondary side of that, if either one of us gets to 50 reps, right? So we hit 315 for 50 singles in any form, fashion, even if you're knocking out like 3 or 4 at a time in sets of 3s or 4s or 5s, whatever. You got to move the total up 15 pounds, okay? If you're still willing to be in the game, you got to move it up 15 pounds. So now you will no longer be able to count anything under 330. Understand? But let's get there first. I don't know. So I'm doing 2 things. So that's what the 50 is on the screensaver thing. I'm asking you, like we did kind of with the OHP off the ground, each week we came in, another rep, another 2 reps. I'm asking you to challenge yourself to a race to 50. If you can't race and you're not willing to race, I don't know your fortitude, then I'm asking to at least try to get to 50. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing regardless. I'm doing this. I'm at 11 reps right now at 315. And like I said, I understand to a certain degree I have the advantage, but not at once a week training. And I'll say, like, this not easy, man. I'm not having, I'm just saying to everyone, it was a shame that I can only bump out 11 reps. I'm doing bad. I'm doing really, really bad. But if you start this little challenge with me, for the rest of the year, probably, I don't know, 1 day a week on your best day. That's the only thing I had. I prefer, like, yesterday probably would have been my best day unless I rested all the way till today and ate better than today and not benched yesterday. Then today would have been a better day overall. But that's when I want you to do it. I'm going to do it the way I always do everything. I'm probably going to do it more than once a week because I'm stubborn and I want the number to keep going up. And I'm not going to tell you the windfalls of it all, but maybe you'll tell me if you start doing it. Again, it's a challenge that I'm making to you because we're in that range. We're in that range right now. I can't really present this challenge to someone else unless they want to up, their total. They want to up it because I got a lot of people that have a higher bench right now, that are in the group. And I really don't want to go. That was the thing. I didn't want to go back in the past, and people don't really want to. People aren't interested to see, I did 275. Now, granted, that may be heavy to some people. I'm not disrespecting it. I'm just saying they don't want to see it. Oh, you did 270. Because basically, a bencher should be hitting 275 for 10, which I can't even do it today. I can't even do it. But a bencher should be hitting that. So a set of 10, you can see, you just do 5 sets. it's over with, right? Simple. They're not interested in it. They're not interested in you doing that. If you're knocking out 15 to 20 reps, the interest level's there, but it's still, they don't want to see, no one wants to see 295. They don't really care to see 300. They want to know about the 3 plates. So that's the biggest part of the challenge. Now, like I said, these other guys, I'm just rambling at right now. Like, let's say maybe, I don't know, man. West Coast just goes up and down so much. I couldn't really pinpoint. I'm trying to, though. I mean, he could do it, obviously, with 365, but again, see what I'm saying? And again, I feel that. Like, I feel that, oh, 365, are you crazy? I did it. I was embarrassed to do it. Like, I remember when I was back at Fitness Connection, I was trying it with 365. I was embarrassed, but having the hardest time doing it with 365, and I just said that to him, and he probably like, oh, that's crazy. I'm not doing, I understand it. But remember how I started the video, the levels to all this. Me and Trey were doing it with 405. We were doing it with 405. Now, who took us up on that? Who? No one. Everyone was hating. Every single, ego lifting, overtraining. Oh, you're gonna get injured. Psh. I'm presenting a challenge to some of these higher benchers to do it with 365, but not really. I really don't care. I presented this actually to CG because he has the right mindset, he wants to win. And I think I want to leave it like that. Now, I don't know if he'll take this challenge. He might accept it and then give up. It's very, very simplistic, but very, very daunting. So let's see what your thoughts are, if you're willing to join and if you're willing to try to stay with it. Regardless, I'm doing it and I don't want to mess up my video anymore. Those are the rules. You have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them. But you got the very picture frame of what we're doing if you're willing to join. Give me 50, and if you got to race me to 50, that's where we're at. Peace.